Hey y'all, I'm Chris, and this is It Worth It, y'all? And today we are going to review our month's worth of planning that we did for meal plans, and we're going to see how it went. We've got a couple days left, but I've already cooked some of the meals that we're going to eat today. Well, today's leftover day, but tomorrow as well. So that gets us all the way to 1 day left. So I think this is the right time to show you guys so you can see, did we stay on track? Did we follow our plan? And how we made changes whenever we needed to make changes. So stick around. We're going to show you how it turned out and see if we did okay as far as planning goes. Here we go. Okay, if you remember, this is the plan that we came up with at the beginning of the month. I think we did it on the 3rd, actually, is when we created this plan. So we laid in our normal stuff, leftover nights, burger night, and then we filled in our date nights. And then we added stuff that we wanted to get rid of. This was the freezer focus. I'm gonna write this on here. So I remember what it was. It's the freezer focus month. And we were trying to get rid of all of that smoked meat that we had made in a previous video. So this was the plan. Now I tracked what happened. So the parts in green are the only days that we actually stayed in plan, except I haven't done these two. So add these, pretend like these two are in green as well. These two I did not, and that one. So these 3 need to be colored. I did not color these green because the meal was the same, but we switched the nights. We moved date night to Thursday because we were out and about and wanted to go get sushi because it was right around the corner. So we did. So we just flipped these 2 nights. Maybe I'll keep them the same. I don't know. I feel like that's cheating if we planned it on a night and then we had to switch it. So as you can see, we did probably not even half. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Well, we did half of the meals. We were as planned, and the other half we were not. So let's go through. We're gonna compare notes. So Friday the 4th was different. We had brisket, potato salad, coleslaw, and corn. And we ended up doing brisket, potato salad, and green beans. So I consider that not complete because we didn't do the sides. Same with fish and shrimp. We didn't do the fried rice. This was supposed to be leg of lamb. I wasn't going to dig in the freezer. I just didn't feel like digging in the freezer. So I grabbed some pork loin, and we still did the collards. Instead of date night, we ended up doing leftovers, and instead of leftovers, we made angel hair pasta with veggies. The smoked chicken with green beans, we were supposed to do green bean casserole. And then if you remember, this day was going to be glazed carrots and we were going to have killer leftovers. That didn't happen. So we did the smoked chicken with green beans, and I ended up eating leftovers for both days during the day. And I think I ended up having a dinner here with a girlfriend, and Greg ate leftovers. So that's why that changed. Leftovers was fine. This night was supposed to be pork loin, cauliflower rice, and broccoli, and it ended up being beef stroganoff with mixed vegetables. If you haven't seen it, go back and watch the Easy Meals for One. We had a beef stroganoff left over, so instead of dragging out the pork loin, we ate the beef stroganoff that we saved back for ourselves. Date night did not happen, so we had smoked chicken and collards, and then leftovers happened. Instead of having meatloaf, corn, and green beans on the 20th, we did brisket tacos because we had thawed out brisket for over here and didn't eat it. So we were like, okay, we need to use that. We don't want that to go bad. And then we moved the meatloaf over and had peas and carrots because we were supposed to have briskets, peas, and carrots, and we didn't want to eat brisket 2 days in a row. So leftovers was the same. We ended up having sloppy joes on burger night, which were amazing. And then, like I said here, pork chops, mac and cheese with peas, and date night, we just flipped those. So all of these were the same, just out of order. On the 27th, we were supposed to have smoked chicken green beans casserole, and we ended up having leftovers in a salad because Greg had a funeral that popped up that he had to go to, so I just had leftovers and salad because he ate on the road. And then this was supposed to be brisket quiche. Well, we had made those, I had some leftover brisket, and we made brisket egg bites that we were going to eat for breakfast. So I was like, you know what? Why make another quiche? I've got those. So I thawed some out, and we had a big old salad from a lot of the vegetables out of our garden. Today is leftover day. We will have leftovers. And then burger night. This is Calling It Good Hamburger Helper. I'm going to make a video about this, and we're going to eat this on tomorrow for lunch or dinner. So I know that that's going to happen. And then, so we only have the 31st to go, which who knows? I don't know if it's going to be pork loin, cauliflower, and rice. I'm going to probably tell you we might not have this. It just depends. So then we have to go in. As we consume this stuff, we go in and we take it out of our app. So it's already been reduced out of our app. So the plan, here's the plan. And then I can show you the actual. So we actually did pretty good. We did get rid of a bunch of stuff out of our freezer. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 items so far have come out of our freezer. So I'm okay with that. Like, that's really good. We did pretty good. That's a lot pulling stuff out of, oh, did I get that one? 14. That's pulling a lot of stuff out of the freezer. Oh, sorry about that. I didn't mean to, I bumped y'all. Okay, so I'd say that's a success. Getting 14 items out of our freezer, that's pretty darn good. Considering 2 solid Tuesdays and Saturdays, we're just eating leftovers so we don't throw away stuff. So while we're here, let's go ahead and plan August. So we have company coming in, and there's a golf tournament that is going to take up some time, and we still want to do our date nights, and we have a concert we're going to. So I have already laid in when we're going to have company, when the golf tournament is, leftover night, burger night, date night, leftover night. So these are the days that we need to plan. And I need to find I have meals that we're going to prepare. And so I need to lay those in as well. Let me get my other notes, y'all. I can't see this. So we're going to do some recipes. So I want to start in the garage fridge freezer and see what is in there that's getting close that we can use. Onions we can use. You know what? Greg really liked. He was like, that beef stroganoff. He think it's not beef stroganoff because I didn't use red wine. So my version of beef stroganoff, we will have to do that again because he actually was like, that was really good. We need to do it again. So I'm thinking let's do beef stroganoff again over here because we just had it. I probably just spelled that wrong. How do I spell it? Oh no, I did okay. These A-N, yeah. Okay, that. I'm gonna put Chris's version. So we'll have beef stroganoff there. That'll get rid of a cream of mushroom soup out of the freezer and some hamburger. It looks like we have some taco beef left. So we need to do a taco night. Let's get rid of that taco meat. So we'll do tacos here. Taco night. That's a freezer. And then, let's see. I'm going to test my air fryer. So we are going to do air fryer taquitos. Let's probably do a salad with it. So we're going to test this air fryer taquitos here. And that'll use probably, I don't know if we're going to use chicken or if we're going to put beef in them. So I'll just put air fryer taquitos. Well, it looks like we've got, I mean, obviously we have enough stuff to do it. I made these stuffed mushrooms the other day. We need to do something with stuffed mushrooms. So we need to do like Italian night. And then we're not going to be able to eat all the stuffed mushrooms that I made because it's like 15 or 20 of them. I mean, I might if that's all I'm eating. So we'll just do an Italian night there. Let's see what else we have. Oh, we have a lot of boudin. So we should do that. We should do boudin. Let's do boudin here. If I could spell it. And we'll do dirty rice. Dirty rice and beans. We'll have a Cajun night. Okay. I think that's all I want to pull out of this freezer. So let's go to the kitchen freezer. Let's see what we got there. Bacon. Oh, there's a balsamic chicken in there. Let's do grilled chicken here with veg. Because we can pull veggies out of either place. We are not going to eat any brisket anytime time soon because I'm burnt out. There is a set of bratwurst in there. Maybe we'll do let's do bratwurst here. Bratwurst, and Greg really liked that potato salad we made. So let's do that. I want to have Italian beef here. And we'll probably just like grab chips or something. Oh, we have a ton of tortillas we need to get done. So we're going to make chilaquiles, rice and beans here. I'll film that for you guys so you can see how we make chilaquiles. If you've got leftover tortillas and you need to get rid of them, I'll tell you what, that's some good stuff right there. And we pulled a bunch of tortillas out that we need to use up, so that's a good deal. Oh, we need to do fish somewhere. We'll do fish. We'll do a fish and shrimp here. And I'm not even going to put a side on that because the last time we had fish and shrimp, we just ate the bejesus out of the fish and the shrimp. Let's see. I only got 3 more meals, y'all. What do we got in here we need to get rid of? We do have a sirloin tip steak. So let's do that here. Sirloin tips and veggies. Or pasta. We can do like a cold pasta salad. It's been hot, y'all. So maybe I'm trying to stay away from really, like hot meals, but we may have to do a little soup or chili or something. So we'll see. I'm thinking I'm going to do chili here, actually. I'm going to make chili here because then we can eat it for leftovers. And then if we have burger night, we can do like open-faced burgers. Let's do that. I think that's a good idea. And then maybe I will do ugly chicken soup here. Because that'll be good. That'll get some stuff out of the freezer as well. Because I think let me check Greg's freezer. I love this. Don't you love this? Because then let me go see what is at Greg's house. We'll use the bell peppers. We can use we can have some broccoli over here. That's good. He's got chicken breasts over there. He's got all the cookie dough. We're going to figure that out. Let's see. Green beans. Does he have mixed vegetables? Sweet tortilla, wild caught. Onions. Maybe he's just down to green beans and peas and carrots. We like mixed vegetables, so we usually use all those. And he's got green beans. And broccoli. Okay. He's got most of the veggies over at his house. So we're really I'm excited. We're down to just our freezers. All three freezers are empty. Finally, we got all 3 reach-in freezers completely empty. And he's got a meatloaf left over there. Okay, but I think we're good. Ugly chicken soup. Yeah, okay. Here's our plan. Ta-da. There we go. We got some chicken in here. Some Italian. I mean, it's pretty spread out. I think last month, like laying in brisket, pork loin. I don't think we liked that. So this looks like it's a little bit more variety, and maybe we can stick to it. I'm no plans here because we've got people coming in and we're playing this by ear, depending on, there might be a lot of going places and grabbing snacks and eating out. So it's okay to have no plan. And that's what we're going to do for these days. We'll probably cook at home Friday and probably cook at home Sunday, but I just have no idea because we've got a couple extra mouths to feed. So anyway, there it is. All right, y'all, I hope you found that helpful. I know it helps us stay on track, use the food that's already in our pantry, and make sure that we go through the supplies that we're supposed to go through. Like Greg and I intentionally buy food to eat over a year. And if we've got a bunch of stuff left over, every time I do an outro, I've got a beep going off. Okay. When we buy our food, we buy it to make sure that we go through it within a year, especially frozen food. You don't want frozen food in your freezer for more than a year because it'll get freezer burned and you'll end up wasting it. Or if you have farm animals, they end up eating it. So this is why we do this, and we really focus on trying to stay on track. But as you can see, it's just a plan. It doesn't always go to plan because things change. So, and that's okay. At least we had a starting point and a jumping off point. And we knew we had the ingredients in the house and we didn't have to go to the grocery store. I forgot to tell you what we have spent this month in groceries only. Hang on, I got to math real quick. That's $218 is what we spent at the grocery store on groceries this month. So feeding 2 people, that's a little over $200 or $100 a piece for the entire month. And that is partly because the garden's kicking butt. So during the growing season, we don't really go to the grocery store except for dairy and then things that we tried to grow and flopped, like radishes. We don't know what happened with the radishes. Anyway, so I hope you found this helpful. Maybe you can use this as part of your planning tools. The app is called Food Checklist, and that's for Android. I do not know if they have it for Apple. You definitely, I think they do have checklists there, but I did purchase, Greg and I both purchased the version to get rid of the ads so we could share back and forth. And that way, when he makes an update, it shows up on my phone and vice versa. I think it was $50 each phone. And I will tell you what, that was $100 well spent because it keeps us on point and it gives us the ability to see what's at the other house. So when we're planning, that's really helpful. So, all right, like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. And till we see you on the next video, bye y'all.